So what's up, family? How y'all doing? Hey, dig this real quick. So I'm coming back from Fukushima. Went to go to church today. Lovely. I'm slowly getting, it's been years I've been doing this, but I'm slowly getting used to helping the priest out and figuring out the timing for the lighting the incense and everything and getting all the stuff ready. I'm getting used to it. And side note, I had this thought of how much of a blessing it is to hold the, like the little red cloth that they have on top of the chalice that you kind of like you hold up against it and you kind of attach it. You hold it between the person under their chin and then up against the chalice so they don't spill none of it. And so I do that and I hold it and I keep one of my hands on their shoulder and we kind of gently tap their lips to kind of, actually I don't know why, but I think it's to, I don't know, reduce the risk of any potential residue falling off. I don't know. But it's a blessing to be able to do that. At the most important moment for a person, I'm sitting there and I'm a part of it. Glory to God for that. And it was also kind of cool because we got apparently twice a year. There's a time where the church is just open to people because again, the church in Fukushima is not open all the time. It's usually once a month or so because there's not a lot of priests here in Japan. But anyway, there's I think once in the spring, once in the fall or something, they open it up and just people come in and they have chanting playing on a CD and they get to learn about the icons and stuff. We had a family come in, a few couples come in. It was lovely. I got to help talk a little bit and try my best with my stupid Japanese to explain some of the stuff. It was really fun. But I'm walking around without my earbuds in because I'm trying to really connect with what's around me. And I love music. Y'all know I love music, but I think I depend on it too much. And I don't, realize how sweet, the mundane can sound. And I was talking to Father today, giving my little confession about objectifying people. Cause you know. And I'm sitting there, he says kind of not the obvious, but it was kind of the obvious thing you'd expect a priest to say something. He's like, well, how would you feel if someone objectified you and all that stuff? That's not right. And I kind of expanded upon that later when I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't see people for what they actually are. We're not actually looking at people when we objectify people. Y'all know this, but it's a different thing to kind of get the concept, and then there's another thing entirely to actually go through the emotions of it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dang, I don't ever actually see people. I don't actually see my wife. I don't actually see my coworkers. It's either I see objects or I see thin slices of past quote wrongs that they did against me that don't really mean nothing no more. You heard me? So that got me thinking. So today and maybe this upcoming week, I'm gonna try to reduce my music a little bit, reduce it a little bit, spend more time kind of looking for God around me and finding him in the people around me and start with his help to actually see people for what they really is. Anyway, I don't know nothing about nothing. Love y'all, stay prayerful. And look at how like ominous Tokyo Tower looks with all them clouds. Ain't that kind of scary? Ooh, it's gonna rain. But I love y'all. Stay prayerful.